Hey guys, how you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tinu and I'm back with another video. So today we're going to be talking about some of my sweet candy-licious fragrances for the summer. As you guys know, if you don't know me already, I love gourmands. Gourmands are the bee's knees, like to my collection. I would say my collection as it's standing right now is 70% gourmand. So I wanted to go into my collection and figure out some of the gourmands that are more spring leaning that you can actually wear that are sweet like candy. Before I go ahead and proceed with this video, if you just see me for the first time and you're wondering who I am, my name is Tinu. I'm a lover of fragrance, beauty, lifestyle, and whatever else floats my boat. And if that is your dish and that type of content that you do like, please consider subscribing and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you feel like this content was relevant, was helpful. If you're interested in finding out some of my top favorite sweet like candy fragrances, then please keep on watching. So I am starting in no particular order. I'm including Middle Eastern and designer and niche fragrances. The first fragrance I'm gonna pick out is from Aroma Concepts. This is called Batikh. Batikh is your watermelon, juicy, fresh, Jolly Rancher kind of fragrance. It literally smells like a Jolly Rancher. If you've never tried one, try and take a whiff of it and you're gonna get Batikh. Batikh is fresh, aquatic, it's juicy, it's summery, it's spring. It kind of gives you that girly frou-frou-la-la, a lollipop being sucked on. I love this one. I actually never thought I would love this type of fragrance until I tried it, and I'm absolutely obsessed. This fragrance is beautiful. It is really, really nice, and it's very, very, very on the low end of price. It does not last more than 5 hours, but I don't mind packing this in my bag. I got a small bottle and I also got a big one. I want the small bottle for my bag if I want to retouch, you know, get that spray on. And I don't mind because this is not a really expensive fragrance. It's a really, you know, $24 is nothing. I can spray this to my heart's content. This reminds me of Bath & Body Works vibes. If you like Bath & Body Works perfumes and you want something more elevated that lasts more longer, this will be your vibe. Again, I absolutely adore this and I recommend this if you're looking for a sweet watermelon candy kind of fragrance. Again, this is Aroma Concepts Batikh. The next fragrance we're talking about is from BOIS 1920. This is Sushi Imperiale. This fragrance kind of gives me something lemony, smells kind of like a key lime pie or a lemon meringue pie. This is the vibe that I get from this fragrance. When you see the notes, you're not thinking that it's anything gourmand, but when you smell the fragrance, it smells like a typical lemon pie gourmand. I absolutely love this fragrance. It's very sweet. It's not toothache sweet like Batikh, but this one is a little more of a sweet, sour kind of fragrance. I love this one and it's really gonna be great for the summertime, especially in the hot weather. This will perform. This one is like a 10-hour wear. It doesn't really give you that 10-hour wear when you smell it, but trust me, it lasts forever. Like people will smell you and they will smell your sillage and it will project throughout the halls. I wore this a couple of times and people have been like, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? I love it. It's not too much. It's not, you know, attention grabbing, but it's there. It's there and it's really like silent, but it really creeps on you. I love this fragrance, and it's really not too expensive. Even though it's a niche fragrance, you can find this on Joma Shop for I pretty much think like a $70 to $80 deal. I will link it down below. But typically this fragrance I think retails for like $200 and up. But you guys know I always shop on a budget. I don't really like to spend full price. If I can't get it full price, then I might as well get it if I really do like the fragrance. But if I can get it for a steal, trust your girl's gonna get a fragrance for a budget. Again, this is BOIS 1920 Sushi Imperiale. Next fragrance I will talk about. I did want to include this fragrance because it's no longer being sold, but when I was looking at my collections, this is one of my favorite candy-like orange blossom scents that I've ever laid my hands on. And this is no other than Valentino Donna Born in Roma Pink Pee. This happens to be one of my favorite orange blossom fragrances. It kind of leans along the lines of Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian, but it's not the same. It doesn't have that creamy marshmallow goodness, but the orange blossom in here makes this fragrance smell like a candy, like some orange kind of creamsicle without the latonicness, but like an actual orange popsicle. This one is just beautiful. It's super, you know, sweet, long lasting. I think 8 hours on skin. I think if you put this on clothes, it will even last longer. This is one of the hidden gems that I wish Valentino never got rid of. I don't understand why they got rid of it, because it sold out pretty quick. It wasn't one of those fragrances that sat and nobody brought it. So I feel like they need to bring it back. This is a really stunning release that they had. It was short-lived. This I think came out last year. Once it was sold out, it was gone forever. But I hope they do bring it back, because I'm telling you, if you're able to get your hands on this for a good price, not for these $300 prices that you're seeing out there, then get your hands on it and take a whiff. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. If you like a sweet orange blossom kind of fragrance, you're gonna like this. Again, this is Valentino Donna Born in Roma Pink Pee. Now, I'm going to sound like a broken record with this fragrance. I've talked about this fragrance ever since it got released. I've talked about it so much, and it's not without reason. People think that when you're hyping some fragrance or something you're trying to sell. I've bought all these fragrances with my own coin. This fragrance, I paid double the price that it was. Now it's like really like cheap. It's like under $40. And I absolutely adore this fragrance. This is no other than Lattafa's Teriaq. This fragrance is something that you need to get your nose on. It is caramel, it's apricot. Oh, it has some leather touches to it. So beautiful. I feel like this might even be a saffron that I don't know if it's in this fragrance, but it smells like there is a saffron. That apricot is so jammy. It's so sweet. Oh God, I think this has even gotten better as I smelled it now. I can smell it through the nozzle. A lot of people say that this smells like La Belle. Let me tell you guys, it does not smell like La Belle whatsoever. I don't understand why people want to always compare fragrances to something else. Fragrance smells can smell alike. They're sometimes not dupes. I don't think Quentin Beach was trying to dupe La Belle, because, you know, if you smell this, it smells like it could be a distant cousin. It doesn't smell identical. And you can own both. If you own La Belle or La Belle Le Parfum Intense, you can own this one as well. And I say that because this smells just like a beautiful gourmand. It smells more gourmand than La Belle. La Belle to me doesn't smell like a true gourmand. It smells like a sweet perfume, not too sweet. It smells just like a candied pear that you probably added saffron and leather to. But this one smells creamy. It smells latonic because of that caramel note to it. It has a whole bunch of notes, but to me, I get the leather, I get the caramel in there, I get the apricot, I think I get some, I believe some rose in here too as well. There's some notes that this has that La Belle does not have. So that's why I'm saying it's not the same. There are some really big differences in this versus La Belle. Again, this one lasts for quite a bit. I would say 8 to 9 hours on skin and even more on clothing. It would last pretty much the whole day when I sprayed on my clothes, because clothes tends to hold fragrance more longer than actual skin. I really adore this, and I'm not going to talk too much about it. Let's just move on. This is Teriaq by Lattafa. I'm going to talk about this fragrance by Lorenzo Pia. It's called Sweet Xplosion. This is a sweet vanilla aromatic kind of fragrance. Believe me, this has a lot of notes. I'm telling you, the notes on this fragrance are given. It has some notes of coconut, some lime, it has some vanilla, it has some ylang-ylang, some Thai rose, and some note called Malivia. This is a great fragrance, very unique. It has a Divana note to it. Oh, I'm telling you guys, oh my God, this smells like some sweet honey coconut mix. Did I tell you it has a honey note in it? Yes, it does. That's where the sweetness comes in. It's so delicious. It is very beast mode. If you're looking for something that will last long, baby, you got Sweet Xplosion. It's really, really like a sweet explosion. It has very, very sweet gourmand tendencies. It kind of gives you gourmand and perfumey together. It's not like your typical straight up sweet pastry kind of gourmand, but it smells just like one that is very, very with a great perfume. I love this fragrance. I can't wait to wear this in the summer, in the heat. I feel like this is an all year gourmand in my opinion, because of that lime and the coconut vibe. You could wear it in the summer and the winter and the fall. And the honey, I think also, you know, helps it out. This is a beautiful fragrance. I can't stop sniffing it. It's such a beautiful, stunning fragrance that is sweet like candy. Now, another fragrance that's sweet like candy is from Sora Dora. This is called Jany. Jany is a fruity, sweet, powdery, almond, vanilla. It is a little spicy as well. This one is the most unique fragrance I have in my collection. It has a puff pastry notes, some baked apple, some apricot, some caramel. Oh my God, this one is so complex, but you can get the notes right off the bat. Some nutty notes of almond is in here and peach, guys. This fragrance, I'm gonna spray it out. Oh, well blended. It's a well blended fragrance. When you look at the notes, you will get scared, but this fragrance is well blended. It is just that good. And it has some musky tendencies at the background that lends to that sexiness with it. This is the best gourmand out of my collection. Out of the whole thing, I think this is one of the best. This is a well done gourmand that is foodie, that doesn't stay foodie throughout. This perfume lasts for 10 hours or more. I'm telling you, it is a beast mode fragrance. You know, you can't even like say that this is not. If you have this, leave a comment down below and let me know if what I'm saying is true, that this fragrance is beast mode, because it is. It is an absolutely stunning fragrance, and I'm absolutely obsessed with this. I love Jany from Soradora. It's amazing. The only thing I'm not obsessed with is the price tag. For half a bottle, you're paying $225 for this. And I wish the price was a little less, but the juice is worth it. The juice in here is so worth it. So again, this is Soradora's Jany. Somebody commented on my video. They were asking me, what are some of the most girly fufu la la fragrances that are sweet for summer? This is one that I think I recommended to them. This is Vibrant Orange and Neroli from the Emir line from Paris Corner. This is a dupe to Byredo Sundazed. Now this is what sweet like candy is. It's a little citrus because it has lemon, some orange, but then it has a cotton candy note, like literally candy. This one is delicious. It has some mucks in there, some neroli, some jasmine. It is so strong. So, this is what an orange Jolly Rancher will smell like. It actually reminds me of Tampico juice. Have you guys had a Tampico juice? That's what it smells like, the orange flavor. Or I think it's not the orange, the one that has the mixture of different citruses. That's what this one smells like. It is sweet, it's delicious, it is very great on projection, very great on sillage, and it's absolutely my favorite. Now that I have this, I would never purchase Sundazed because this one outperforms Sundazed in my opinion. I kind of sampled it and I was like impressed with this one. Again, this is Vibrant Orange Neroli by Paris Corner. Another fragrance that is absolutely a sweet candy-licious fragrance for me is great for summer and spring. This is House of Ouds Keep Glazed. This is a mango, coconut, whipped cream, some lemon in there, and then you got some woods and some musk. This one, I believe, is really, really spectacular. It's sweet, it's bubbly. There's something fizzy about this, and then you get that mango note. Kind of gives you a tropical vibe. This fragrance smells like a mango smoothie that instead of it being made with milk, they added coconut milk to it to make the smoothie. That's what it smells like. And it feels like they added lemon in there and some strawberries in there. So this fragrance is such a beautiful, beautiful fragrance from House of Oud. Some people say it's a little cloying. It's not. I feel like it's actually meant for the spring and summer. I don't think this is a fall fragrance in my opinion. Although I did purchase this last year, I feel like this fragrance is more summer, spring leaning. It has that citrus vibe to it that I feel like if it's worn during the fall, it won't vibe. I feel like it may be a transition to fall, but I don't think this will be great for winter. I think it will project more during the spring and summer, and I love it for that. I enjoy this. This is House of Ouds Keep Glazed. And you guys know I cannot not include this fragrance. This is Love by Killian Don't Be Shy. This is such a beautiful orange blossom, marshmallow goodness in a bottle. This one has a lot of neroli in it. If you're not a fan of neroli, I would stay away from this fragrance because it does have quite a bit in there. It is just a sweet, delicious candy fragrance. This is from what I heard, is Rihanna's signature scent, or used to be. I think she has probably outgrown this, but when she first started coming into the scene, this was the fragrance that everybody said she loved to wear, and I can understand why. It is very girly, it's very feminine, it's sweet, it's a girl that likes to have fun, that likes to go out, that likes to go on trips, adventures, that fun chick. This fragrance, every time I wear it, I get compliments. There's no one that doesn't compliment me. They always want to know what I'm wearing. And when I tell them, they don't even know this type of fragrance. They're like confused. They're like, what is that fragrance? Because it's unique. Frag-on people are not gonna say this is unique because everybody and their mama probably has this in their collection. But the newbies that don't know about fragrance, they don't know about niche fragrances, are gonna say this is something new. And that is what happens when I wear this fragrance. I get reactions. I get good reactions. Not bad, good reactions. Again, this is Love by Killian Don't Be Shy. This is a fragrance that I recently got from Paris Corner. This is Kissa Delicious. This one is a flanker to the original Kissas, like the Kissa Pink. This is another flanker. This one has notes of chocolate, notes of caramel, notes of whipped cream, some coconut, some marshmallow, jasmine. Oh my God, all the gourmand notes and some vanilla with soft woods and some white musk. This has orange in there, I forgot to mention. Reminds me of some kind of creamsicle that is orange that has chocolate in it. I think that's what I'm trying to say. But this is a typical gourmand. It is beautiful. It's delicious. It smells absolutely stunning. This is a stunning release, I swear to God. And this release just happened recently. I have been testing this out and I'm obsessed with it. It is very, very long wearing. It smells gourmand. It's so delicious. It's sweet without it being cloying. And I think this is suitable for year round. I don't think it's just suitable for spring or summer. I think it's suitable for the whole year because it doesn't feel cloying in any way. It's not cloying at all. It is such a beautiful gourmand fragrance that is sweet without vanilla. You know how most fragrances are, vanilla sweet? This is just a sweet fragrance that doesn't need vanilla to make it extra. Another fragrance I'm gonna talk about is from Aroma Concepts. This is Marjan. This is a fruity, woody kind of fragrance that is more exotic leaning. This fragrance, I'm not even gonna go over the notes because the notes to me do not apply to this fragrance. This fragrance smells like mango. Smells like there's some guava in here, some pomegranate. But when you look on Fragrantica, the notes do not present how this fragrance smells. This fragrance is more of a tropical fragrance for the summer. Like if you're looking for something juicy, something sweet, something mouth-watering, this fragrance will give you all that. The only downside is this fragrance does not last more than 4 hours. I really do not care, to be honest, because I got this fragrance, I think, for $18 or $19. So it really doesn't matter to me. So I like to take this fragrance along with me whenever I'm going out and I spray my heart's content. I love this fragrance and I absolutely love the smell. Anyone that I've had smell this fragrance, they are absolutely obsessed. They want to know how to get it, when to get it, where to get it. It smells like some kind of fruity, tropical candy. I enjoy it and I love it and I recommend it. If you do not mind the longevity on this, I recommend you guys to get your hands on it and you'll see what I'm talking about when you try this. Definitely. It's a beautiful fragrance and I absolutely adore this. Again, this is Marjan from Aroma Concepts. Next fragrance I'm gonna talk about is no other than Bianco Latte. This is a vanilla fragrance, mainly vanilla, high up in the top, with some caramel, with some powdery nuances, some aromaticness to it. This is a little woody. So this fragrance is just straight up caramel, cumin, honey, vanilla, and musk. Have you tried one of those Starbucks latte? It smells just like a caramel vanilla latte. It's such a beautiful fragrance. It is very sweet. It's very, 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 very high in projection. The reason I'm not gonna spray this is I don't want to give myself a sneeze, because whenever I spray this fragrance, I tend to sneeze a lot. So I'm not trying to spray this. I'm just sniffing it and I can smell it. It smells absolutely gorgeous. Everybody hypes this fragrance. If you want to smell like a vanilla latte, you need to get yourself with this fragrance. You need to hop on the train and get this fragrance. It's not even that expensive. It's like $150, which is typical designer price. If you wanted to get the new Dior perfume, you would pay $160 for that, wouldn't you? But this is niche that is not niche price. So if you're looking for something affordable and you want something that smells like a vanilla latte, get yourself Bianco Latte by Giardini di Toscana. Now this fragrance is an orange creamsicle in a bottle. This is no other than Serendipity 3. This one has vanilla, some bitter orange, and cacao. Just 3 notes. And I'm telling you, you are going to smell like an orange creamsicle. This is literal, very literal in what I just said. like an orange chocolate creamsicle. I really am absolutely obsessed. The only downside is it just lasts 6 hours and that's it. You need to reapply. This bottle is small enough to go in my purse and I can reapply as much as I want. But the smell gets me compliments. When I tell you I've been stopped and hounded and asked, oh, what are you wearing? And when I tell them, they're like, ooh, I need to get my hands on it. It's not even expensive. It's niche that is a little cheap. I think it's $80 or so. I got this on Lucky Scent and I'm absolutely obsessed with this one. This one is really beautiful. It smells just like a gourmand. It's something you can't stop sniffing. Like you want to sniff this all freaking day. I absolutely love this. This is such a beautiful fragrance and I can't wait to put this on for the summer and spring month. Again, this is Serendipity 3 by Serendipitous. I would be lying if I didn't include this fragrance. This is no other than Shagaf Oud Tonka. This is the infamous fragrance that everybody wants. This is your almond, this is your cinnamon, your amberwood, your rose. This, from what they said, is similar to Velvet Tonka by BDK. It is similar, I admit. But this one has some cinnamon that Velvet Tonka doesn't have. And I believe it has amberwood. I don't think Velvet Tonka has amberwood. And it doesn't have tobacco. Velvet Tonka has tobacco. So this one has loads of tonka in there. Tonka bean is one of the main things I smell in here. Oh my God, it is so sweet, so delicious, so beautiful, so delicious again, like candy. That's what it smells like. There are this set of people that hate the fragrance, and then there's this set of people that absolutely are obsessed with this fragrance. This is nutty almond. I love the almond note in here. It's not too nutty, it's just nutty enough. And then you have some orange blossom, some vanilla that play that game, that trick you and thinking that something else is going on. But it's the fragrance. The fragrance is delicious, it's delectable. I prefer this, in my opinion, over Velvet Tonka. I know some people will kill me in the comments. Yes, I do. The reason why is this one is more palatable. I think Velvet Tonka is a little more perfumey, in my opinion. It's not as gourmand as this one. This is more gourmand leaning. That's why there's a big difference between the two. Even though people might say it's a dupe for each other, I think this has more gourmand than the OG. The lasting power on this, beast mode, guys. Beast mode. If you want to be smelled for 12 hours or more, wear this fragrance. People will smell you. They will want you. Like literally. They will chase you down the street asking you what you're wearing and, you know, where to get it. You know, I've had people ask me and they want me to give them the website that I purchased this from. Of course, I am not shy. I give people everything. I don't gatekeep. I let them know what I'm wearing so that they can get it themselves if they want it. So this is such a very, very good fragrance, and I recommend it if you're looking for a candy-like fragrance that will make you smell delectable throughout the whole year. For me, I think this is a year-round fragrance. I don't think it's just for spring or summer or winter or fall. It's year-round in my opinion, and it's amazing. Again, this is Shagaf Oud Tonka by Swiss Arabian. Now, another fragrance that is sweet like candy is from Montel. This is called Sweet Flowers. This fragrance, I'm telling you, is so underrated. I really don't hear too many people talking about this. This is what candy smells like. It has cotton candy in the top notes, some peach, some ginger, some bergamots, and then you got some orange blossoms, some jasmine, and then you got vanilla, guys, and some violet. There is some powdery tendencies to this fragrance, and it's because of the violet note that's in here. This is a beautiful fragrance. It's sweet flowers, okay? Now, the only flowers that are in here are the 3 flowers that I mentioned. I think it doesn't have orange blossom. It has tuberose. I forgot. because I'm smelling it now. I'm like, it doesn't smell like orange blossom. It smells like tuberose. Yeah, so it does have tuberose in there, not orange blossom. I love to wear this during the spring. It's very flowery. It's very appropriate. It's also great for summer. Great, to be honest, for daytime or night. I absolutely am obsessed. I've had this for like years. I barely have that much left in here. I can feel it. So this fragrance is amazing. It's a great Montel fragrance. If you're looking for a Montel fragrance that's not too synthetic, this is one I recommend. I love it, and it lasts forever. Montel fragrances do not play. They last forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Till you wash your clothes, wash your body. You're gonna smell this on your skin and your clothes. Again, this is Sweet Flowers by Montel. And that concludes my sweet, delicious fragrances. If you guys like this video, you like this concept, and you want to see another category such as musky fragrances or vanillas for spring or something else, list that video idea down below. I'm always open to your thoughts and always open to what you guys want to watch, and I'm always ready to make those kind of videos, you know, because, you know, if you guys want it, then you guys are most likely gonna watch it. Again, if you do enjoy this video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel and you haven't already subscribed, what are you waiting for? The subscribe button is down below. Just click on it, and then you'll get more notifications by clicking the post notifications to be notified when I do post a fresh new content. And also don't forget to leave your fragrance of the day. I really want to know what you're smelling. I really want to know what fragrance you're rocking. Actually, the fragrance that I'm rocking today is all of them mentioned, because you guys saw me spraying so much. I actually, before that, had Private Gold Confidential by Lattafa on, but as I started going with the video, I had literally sprayed almost all these fragrances because they were just fragrances that I love to sniff. On a normal day, I just come to my room and I just start sniffing these fragrances because they're so beautiful. And maybe I just put one on because just for the heck of it. These fragrances are such outstanding fragrances in my collection. I love them because they are really great for spring and summer, and sometimes even fall and winter. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. I really am glad that you guys have been supporting me on my channel. You've been liking, you've been commenting down below. I really appreciate all your efforts. We have hit 22K. I never thought I would see this day where I'd go back to where I was before I left YouTube. Initially, when I left YouTube, I was at 22K. And when I came back, I dropped down to 20,000K. Now I'm back to 22K. I'm on the road for 25K, guys. That is my goal. I really want to hit 25K. Like I said in one of my previous videos, I will be doing a giveaway, and I will be giving away some perfumes to 3 people, not just one person. 3 people are going to get this. So please, please make sure you're liking this video, commenting down below. It helps my videos to get seen so that other people that are interested in my channel can actually subscribe as well. Thank you guys again so much for your love and support. I love you guys, and I will see you in another video. Bye.